All right, now to figure out where it's shaded, let's go back to the calculator. Go to y equals, and we're gonna go to the left of that y1. Okay, so arrow to the left. Then we're gonna press enter until we see, what is it, less than? So we want the one that has a triangle shaded below, okay, for less than. Okay, you want the triangle shaded below, and then graph. Okay, so it's showing me that I'm going to shade everything below that parabola. Okay, so something like this. So we have two more. We're going to do number 3 next. Number 3, y is greater than negative x squared minus 2x plus 8. Okay, so what kind of form is this one in? Okay, we don't have two sets of parentheses, so it's not root. We don't have a parentheses squared, so it's not vertex. And you see how we have 3 terms here? Okay, that's going to tell you that this is in standard form. And in standard form, it tells you what the y-intercept is. Okay, so here our y-intercept is 8. So 0, 8. Figure out the vertex. If you remember, this is where we do x equals negative b over 2a. So we're going to take the opposite of b over 2a. So the opposite of b here would be a positive 2. And our a is a negative sneaky 1 in front of the x squared. So we have 2 divided by 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Okay, so 2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1. That's where our vertex is going to be. Okay. And I'm going to let the calculator do the rest of the work. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug our equation into the calculator. Go to your table, and we're going to find some points around this negative 1 vertex. Okay, so we have negative x squared minus 2x plus 8. Okay, press second graph to get to your table. You can see our points here. Okay. So we have negative 3, 5, negative 2, 8, negative 1, 9, which is our vertex, 0, 8, 1, 5, 2, 0. Okay, once you have those in your table, you're going to plot those points. So negative 3, 5, negative 2, 8, negative 1, 9, and then that graph is going to start coming back down until you get to 2, 0. Okay, so before you draw the line, look at your equation again. We have y is greater than. Okay, so is that going to be solid or dotted? Okay, and it's going to be dotted. If there's no line underneath, it's dotted. Okay. Now, to figure out which way to shade, go back to your calculator, go to y equals, and go to the left of that y equals. Since it's greater than, we want the symbol that has a triangle shaded above. Okay, so make sure that triangle is shaded above, and then press graph. So we're going around the parabola. Okay, last problem, number 4. We have y is less than or equal to 2x squared plus 8x plus 6. Okay, so ask yourself, what form is this in? Since we have those 3 terms, it's in standard form. That means that our y-intercept is 0, 6. Okay, it's just the last number of that standard form. Your vertex, to figure out the vertex, we're going to do x equals negative b over 2a. Okay, so the opposite of b over 2a. The opposite of b here would be a negative 8. And a is 2. It's the number in front of x squared. Okay, so we have negative 8 over 2 times 2 is 4. So negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2. Okay, so we want to find some points around where x is negative 2. So go to y equals, put in your equation, 2x squared plus 8x plus 6. Okay. After you have your equation put in, go to your table, so second graph. We're going to find some points around negative 2. Okay, so I have negative 4, 6, negative 3, 0, negative 2, which is my vertex, negative 1, 0, 0, 6, and 1, 16. And we're going to plot those points. You can't really plot 1, 16, but you can do the rest of them. 4, 6, negative 3, 0, so negative 4, 6, negative 3, 0, negative 2, negative 2, negative 1, 0. That parabola is starting to come back up. And before you draw this line, look at your inequality. Is it going to be solid or dotted? And the line underneath is telling you it's going to be solid. Okay, to figure out where it's shaded, go back to your calculator, go to y equals, and we want to go to the left of that y1. Let me see. It says y is less than or equal to. So we want that triangle shaded below. Okay, less than, you want it shaded below. And then hit graph, and it shows that we're going to shade around the parabola. Okay, so that's all the notes. You're going to do the worksheet, and you're going to do the front only. It should go kind of quick since you're just punching in the calculator like the different points. If you don't finish it as homework, you need to get it done and then just turn it into the tray. All right, y'all have a good day.